Hello, my friend. Are you ready to begin receiving ever increasing amounts of money? Imagine money flowing to you easily and effortlessly, ever increasing amounts of money from expected and unexpected places flowing to you with ease and grace. And you allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive this money. Money wants to support you. It's simply an energy. It's vibration and frequency. Like everything else in this world, in this universe, it's energy. That's all it is. So why does money so often feel and actually be so limited and in such scarcity for so many of us, when it's simply an energy? You can have as much of that energy in your life as you want. Think of that. It's simply an energy. That's all it is. And you can have as much of this energy that we in this human world called money as you desire and as you allow yourself and as you're willing to receive. So what if you just receive this energy? Take a deep breath in, let go. At the very beginning there, when I said, why don't you just receive this money? It was like you put your hand out and you were ready to receive it. But then when it shifted from energy to money, it was like you blocked it. All of a sudden, we felt it stop because it's what money represents. At its most basic level, money represents survival to each of us, the needs being met. Now, when did you have to behave yourself in order to ensure your needs were met? As a child. When you were little, you had to behave or be or act or speak in such a way to ensure your needs were met. That might have been from being invisible. It might have been from never having a voice. It might have been from ensuring nobody ever heard you or even realized you were there. It might have been from acting out. It might have been from getting all the attention. As a child, you develop coping strategies to ensure that your needs were met. But now you're an adult, and those coping strategies don't necessarily work for you. So what are the coping strategies you developed as a child to ensure that your needs were met that are now causing you to experience lack, limitation, scarcity around money? Is it, I have to remain invisible? I can never speak up? I can't let anybody hear my voice? Is it, I have to act a certain way? I can only do this because this is the only way I can make money. I can only have a 40, 50, 60-hour a week job to make money, even though I don't like this job. I'd rather do anything else in this job. But this is how I was taught I have to make money. What is that? All those coping strategies you developed as a child that worked for you as a child to ensure that at least your basic needs were met. So you learn to survive using those coping strategies. And all the ways you were stuck now in using those coping strategies, those childhood coping strategies, but now as an adult, they're actually keeping you stuck in lack and limitation and preventing you from living life and all the amazing ways you'd like to live it. Just gather all that up. Just imagine gathering that all up and then just let that go. Send it all to the light. Send it all to the light. There you go. And there's some lightness coming up. So there's some very light, gentle beautiful energy circulating within you. At the same time, shame is coming up. And the shame is because there's a part of you that is believing that you're being disloyal by letting go of your coping strategies. So as a child, you learned coping strategies and you learned to be loyal. Loyal in such a way that you could ensure your needs are met. We'll get our needs met one way or another. And as a child, you can't go out and work. You can't make money. You can't rent. You can't drive. You can't buy a house, anything like that. So you figure out pretty quickly as a child, this is who I have to be, how I have to think, how I have to behave, what I have to believe in order to ensure that I'm looked after. And it works as a child. It's actually brilliant as a child. But it doesn't necessarily work as an adult. It might be ensuring your survival needs are met. And if that's enough for you, that's great. But what if you want more? What if you want to thrive? See, the coping strategies you developed as a child, they ensure your survival even as an adult, but they won't help you thrive. Because they were coping strategies built on how do I survive? But now you want to thrive. You want more out of life, to explore, to enjoy life in a different way, to experience more of life. And for that, you need money. So all the coping strategies, limiting beliefs, limiting behaviors, limiting emotions and thoughts you learned as a child that ensured your survival, but are now keeping you stuck in lack and limitation and scarcity. Just gather all of that up. Just imagine gathering it up, and then just letting it go. So you send it all to the light. You just send it up, up, up to the light. There you go. Okay, so there's more shame coming up. And let's take another look at what this shame is. Any belief, thoughts, anything you were taught, any patterns that are telling you you must stay stuck and keep everything the same. Otherwise you're bad and you could be punished. Let's just let that all go. There you go. Just let that go. Any fear that as you move into thriving, as you allow yourself to receive ever increasing amounts of money, that you could be punished or seen as bad or judged. Let's acknowledge that. There you go. There, your whole self relaxed. Okay, there's some happiness. There's some lightness within you. Now imagine you're receiving ever increasing amounts of money. And as you receive ever increasing amounts of money with ease and grace, give yourself permission right now in this moment to feel good about receiving ever increasing amounts of money. Because as you receive more and more money in your life, and you have more and more money in your life, you know you will be a good steward of that money. You will feel good. You will have amazing experiences. You will share that feeling, that vibration of feeling good and those experiences with others, thereby bringing up the consciousness. So give yourself permission to receive and have more and more money in your life. Allow that money to flow in with ease and grace and receive ever increasing amounts of money. Feeling good about receiving ever increasing amounts of money. Feeling good, feeling amazing about having ever increasing amounts of money. There you go, my friend. Namaste.